everything in order. Alright, for those on YouTube who are going to be seeing this, thanks for tuning in. That was on Twitch as well. Thanks for tuning in. Anyone who's here. Yeah, more Titan Quest. I'm a little bit mentally bogged down here, so we'll see how this goes. I might just get absolutely irritated all the heck with the game. Also, I don't know why I'm talking so soft, but I am. Deal with it. It's how I'm feeling like talking. I don't even need to be quiet. I'm always mentally bogged down whenever I play this game. Initially, when I started playing this game, it was like, oh, I'm gonna do one of every build. Now I'm like, oh, hey Kenzaki. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing? As you can see, it's Titan Quest. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit tired though, so I might only go for like an hour and a half at most. This game is definitely one of those that started out great and has slowly worn down. Yeah, I wanted to see. Okay, so I'm working on this right now, I guess. Alright, I'm working on that armor booster. Oh no. Tragula, that, and a health potion. Alright. Just chilling in Titan Quest, the game that was... I think this was the one they made before they decided on Grim Dawn. I know they have a very similar thing. Skill system. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh no. Oh, game, please. I'm not going to be talking the entire time if you were thinking that. Hold on. Need a tiny bit of focus here. Alright. I think I can manage. This game could do that. Yeah, you'd have to sell and pick up basically everything you come across, and then sell pretty much everything you'd come across. Once it like it's not too difficult, but to get a good starting fund going. But it's getting to that point. That's a little bit on the... It's a slow startup game because you start with this bottom row and then you have to put points in here in order to unlock and so on and so forth. In order to unlock the skills that you put points into to begin with. You have to unlock the skills with points in order to put points into the skills themselves. But yeah. Probably I heard the easiest class, if you want a really easy, just click once or mash one button, is warfare and defense, because it's super high survivability. And then you can just do dual wield, and then you can have two weapons that have like life drain or energy drain on them. And you even get onslaught, which is as your main thing, which gives bonus to your physical damage on top of the other bonuses. So it's really, and it is a very much, you just go up, you tank their attacks, and you just 2 or 3 shot them at most. Oh, meanwhile, Pyromancer. Granted, my armor is also outdated, but yeah. Pyromancer is definitely not one of the more forgiving classes when it comes to that. When it comes to health. If you wanted me to, I could give you a rundown of the skills and everything. Like how everything works. In terms of the skills and stat points. Jade figurine. That's interesting. I don't remember needing that per quest. Stalker in the woods. The wealthy collector. Valuable item buried deep in a cave in Jingyang Woods. Okay, so this is probably the item. We're not too far out of town. I could probably just leave the cave and then... yeah. I think if I have bounded L, yeah. Okay. It's not difficult to figure out. The game even walks you through everything as you get access to it. Like, you're not gonna ever have a problem figuring things out, I don't think. Okay, can I go into the portal? There we go. Okay, I need to find this collector because I don't remember where they are. Are they? No, yeah, okay. They're over here.
Ah, excellent. Thank you, warrior. Your help has been most...
2,500, 25,000 experience. Insulated seal of finesse. I think that's considered an amulet? Type of amulet? Spellbound amulet of finesse. Did it say insulated seal? Where is it then? Insulated clasp. Smoldering signet. Smoldering signet. Spellbound amulet of finesse. Okay, yeah. Okay, Kinzaki. I guess, yeah, that does make sense. Wait, what? Wait, why isn't this? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is it. This is the one I got. Cold resistance and dexterity, yeah. No. Okay. That's bad. That's pretty bad.
You come to us on an auspicious day.
No.
Please,
no.
see what we have to offer.
That's not great. That's not good. And that's not great either. Neither is that. Sell this, sell that. Yeah, no.
Luck, smile on you.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things about, yeah, gacha games and MMOs, is that they do end up showing their cycles, and once you've played the cycle enough times, the wheels get worn out, right? The wheels get worn out enough that you just kind of, it becomes harder and harder for you to continue doing the cycles. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Literally speaking in some games. And I'm gonna get nuked. I'm almost dead. It really doesn't help that gamers in general are so used to games being like, oh, here's a new area, here's another new area. Like you either drip, but going into an MMO, there's so many MMOs now where they're just like, we'll give you access to everything. We'll start you at a low level, but you can go everywhere. So they don't drip feed you the areas, so there's always something new, or activity, so that there's always something new. There's so many now that are just, oh, here's everything. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I kind of try to take my time with an MMO and I don't really push myself to progress all that much, because then once I do start progressing, it's some great achievement that I'm seeing something different. It feels a lot better when I actually see something different. I ended up being turned